What's up, JB fam? It's your girl Jazz, and we back with another video. On the Licks channel on YouTube. And today we are back for Unrivaled Week 2 recap. Alright, so again, if you haven't, make sure you go check out Week 1 so you can know how everything's set up and structured. You know, I don't want to waste too much of y'all time because y'all know Unrivaled has Week 3 this week starting on Friday. So let's get into this video. First up, we got highlights of the week. Before I show these highlights, if y'all want to see the full in-game highlights, check out these two pages right here. They had the games and all full game highlights, so be sure to check them out. But let's look at these clips.
Hyde has made 10 threes, just ahead of Howard. We mentioned it, both top 3 scorers in the league. The pick, the roll, Hamby. Hayes couldn't hit. 8-5 laces early, holding opponents to 45.5 per game. Ogumbawale for Weatherspoon. Ogumbawale, Howard, and Hamby. McBride twisting and turning.
We see it, but they shot makers, man, so they making it work. Jay put that pressure on.
Rebounding, assists, and steals. Martin. Yup. Reese gets the hands in, a little revenge on Martin. Shovel it, hole, 3, bottom. Lays it in.
The other day, and what he's continued to say is they understand the importance of a big lead going into the fourth.
Martin tears Reese. Gray preserves the possession, fires from distance. Lead has flip-flopped early here in Miami. Reese's pieces, dumping it. Copper, the finish. Chelsea Gray.
Y'all see them nice clips, man. They were some good clips from each games. Of course, I watched every last one of the games. I didn't put all the clips. It was a lot of more clips I could have put, but I didn't want to overwhelm y'all. So yeah, we just did about those. It was like 7. So those 7 clips were good. The clip that I did not get was Courtney Williams over BG. They made it go to a jump ball. Like, what is going on with everybody trying to show their hops off over BG? First week it was Enrique. This week is Courtney Williams. Who gonna be week 3? Cause there is no way everybody's showing off their hops on BG like that. It's crazy. But shout out Courtney Williams for getting up off that floor, man. Cause girl, she showed off them hops, man. Shout out to Courtney Williams. But I don't understand how everybody is like, I could not find that clip nowhere. But I did, you know, I got this picture. But I could not find that clip nowhere. And it's crazy because that was definitely a highlight play. Definitely a highlight play. Alright, let's get into game of the week. Alright, so for this week's game of the week, I wouldn't say that I chose this game of the week because it wasn't a bad game. It just, honestly, this game took too long. Okay, too long. I'm gonna have to do Rose and Laces game. I don't know why the Rose and Laces game took so long. That winning quarter, man, took so long. I thought I was gonna have to suit up and get out there and shoot the last shot. Like, the Rose were fighting back hard, but it was like for like 5 minutes, couldn't nobody buy a bucket. They shooting and it would not go in. I don't know if they was just out there playing, chunking it up. But my good golly gee, shoot the ball and come on, man. Like, if you was in my live stream, you know how stressful that winning quarter had me. Because it's like the Rose had ample opportunity to get that win. Laces had ample opportunity to get the win. It should not have taken that long to secure that win for the Laces. And Rose, if y'all really wanted to mount a comeback, y'all should have mounted that comeback. But man, that game, if you want to see the highlights for that game, if you watch that game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That game took mad long for no reason. It was crazy. But it was a good game all around. Very hard plays. I had like, what, 2 people foul out? Yeah, I think 2 people fouled out that game. So it was a hard fought game. I can't take that away from people, but that game should not have lasted that long. It was way too long. But it was for entertainment purposes, so I can't get too mad. It's all for entertainment at the end of the day. So, but shout out to the Rose and Laces basketball clubs. Y'all did y'all thing. Now let's get into Player of the Week. Again, this is just my Player of the Week. Everybody's Player of the Week can be different, but this is who I chose to be Player of the Week this week based off of the 2 games that they played, how well they played, how effective their game was, and things like that. So my Player of the Week for week 2 of Unrivaled has to go to Tiffany Hayes. Tiffany Hayes showed out. She's the reason my vinyl lost on Monday. But, they lost on Friday. But it's okay. It's all good. But, Tiffany Hayes had 2 phenomenal games. She had a phenomenal game on Friday night. And then she had a phenomenal game on Monday night. So, she played hard Monday night, though. She was on the floor almost every play in that third quarter. Like, she had something happen to her eye, like her eye got messed up, but she got that dog in her. I can't deny that about Tiffany Hayes. Like, she definitely, she about it when it comes to this ball and thing. So I definitely have to give her props on how well she played in week 2. She scored over 20 points in both games. So she did her big one, and she fought hard, especially that on Monday, being that they didn't have AT. She kind of stepped up in that space where AT was taking over, points wise and things like that. But she definitely showed a different Tiffany Hayes. I will say that. I was very surprised at how lethal she is from the 3. Like, I knew she was a shooter, but my thing is, the game against the Vinyl, it's like she couldn't miss. Like, she was shooting lights out that game. So I definitely have to give her props for that, because she showed out. She gave my Vinyl a good run for their money on Friday night. I can't lie. But that game as a whole, those 2 games as a whole, showed me that Tiffany Hayes definitely deserved to come back to the league. Like, she is playing like she wants to be here. She playing like she got something to prove. And I will say that she definitely got something to prove, because those 2 games, man, like, especially the game on Monday night, I'm telling you, it was like she get knocked back down, she take a minute, she get right back up. Like, she shouldn't have had to come back in the game on Monday after the performance she gave. When she went out the last time they head to the locker room, she should not have to get back on the floor. I don't know why the coach put her back on the floor. That's the coach's decision. But she played hard that game, and everybody got to give her props for that. She gave her all that game, because I'm telling you, it's like she kept getting hurt. I don't know, people thought she was playing, she was joking, but you could see that she was in pain. But she pushed through. She held her composure. She kept pushing. Like, that's that dog in her. That's all I got. That's that dog in her. So shout out to week 2 Player of the Week, Miss Tiffany Hayes. All right, so let's talk about these key takeaways of week 2. All right, so a couple of things that I would like to take away from week 2 are that the Vinyl, their key player is the air can, because I don't know what happened to the Vinyl on Monday, but they could not. That's probably the most I've seen them lose. Like the worst margin I've seen them lose by. It just seems like Ryan can't find her rhythm, Arike couldn't find her rhythm, and De'Erica wasn't there. So I'm gonna just say that De'Erica is definitely a key factor for the Vinyl Basketball Club. I do appreciate Jordan Canada, Leah Boston, and Ray Burrell for stepping up, because they did step up when needed, and they tried their best, you know, to fight back as hard as they could. But, you know, in the end, you know, they still lost their game. But I do appreciate them for fighting for, you know, they want to secure their win. But I definitely feel like De'Erica is a needed player. She's a very versatile player, so that's the one thing. But her team definitely needed her on Monday. And they just, you know, it was bad. Very bad. I'm not mad at them, though. I'm not mad at my vinyl. Just take that L, keep it pushing. Take a L, keep pushing. For the men's basketball club, I don't know what they need to do, but they are falling way behind. And after a while, it's gonna be over with. They're gonna be too far gone. But I'll talk about them more in a bit. Another key takeaway is for the Phantom Basketball Club. I do feel like they are somewhat coming together to play like a team, but they still need to work on how to run the ball more. Like, they need to get more effective on that, and they need to work on their rotations, because hopefully Morena's coming back soon, and maybe that's a key player that they're missing in rotations to help make their rotation more effective. Maybe that's it. But they need to maybe switch things up more on the offensive end. And when they do solely rely on a certain person on offense, they need to try to run a good enough plays to help get them to be able to score. Because most of the times when I see them using the same person, it's either like Satu or BG. And sometimes, you know, y'all see them people trying to get on BG down in their paint. But y'all think about it, BG is like, what, 6'9"? So, of course, it's going to be easier to get down there in their paint and get them points. But you also have some great defenders in Unrivaled. So, it's like you need to be able to effectively shoot out if you have to throw the ball out, you know, to the three-point line or something. They don't have a lot of shooters on the team. Satu is she's alright shooting the three. I won't say she has a bad record or anything like that, but they need someone else too, and they just lost Natisha Heidemann. She's on the leases now. So Natasha Cloud may need to step up a little bit more, as well as Katie Lou. I do want them to try to put Katie Lou in a little more, because she is a great defender. But she does get in foul trouble a lot, so I can see why they try not to use her that much. But I do expect them to do a little better in week 3. But we shall see. We shall see. A couple of them are some elite effective scorers, and I just want to say, like, I feel like Natasha Cloud is kind of holding back some. So I definitely want her to come out of first shell and start shooting more. But it's up there, you know. It's up there. I can't, you know, I'm not the one out there playing the ball. So I guess it's out the way on her to get out and shoot that ball, Natasha. Natasha, shoot that ball. That's all. Natasha Cloud, you can shoot it. Shoot that ball, okay? But I think that's all my key takeaways for the week. I don't really have anything else for the other basketball clubs. Yeah, my main focus was like the Vinyl, the Mist, and Phantom. But everybody just keep up the good work. Keep playing the ball, and let's get done with, you know, let's get into week 3. The last and final part of the video. Like I said, no one wants to be here. But I do have a particular club that is here. So, let's get into the cut list. Mist Basketball Club and Mr. Phil Handy. Alright. Phil. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but y'all have to do better. There's no way y'all at the bottom of standings right now. Mist was not at the bottom of my standings. I honestly didn't really do a standings list, but I was not imagining that the Mist would be at the bottom right now. With how good, like how like versatile the players are. and how good the players are on the team. I don't understand what, quite frankly, is holding this Miss Club back from getting the win. It's like they play good the first 2 quarters. They get in the 3rd quarter and they lose it, and the winning quarter is just over with. I don't know. Y'all have some elite defenders, elite scorers, but for some reason it's not transitioning on the court. I'm seeing some great play by Rakia Jackson. I'm seeing some great play by Aaliyah Edwards. I'm seeing great play by Dejanay Carrington and Brianna Stewart and Courtney Vandersloot, but y'all still aren't playing hard enough to get that W. So the reason that y'all are on the cut list is because y'all are not playing to the caliber that I know you all can. Again, I'm not sure what's going on, why y'all cannot reach that W that y'all are looking for, but the play that y'all are playing, like how y'all are playing, has to change. I don't know if y'all need to keep switching the lineup, if y'all need to just keep playing different players or what, because it's something's not meshing as to why y'all can't secure a W. Like I said, y'all should not be at the bottom of the rankings with the amount of talent you have on your roster, Mr. Phil Handy. I'm not sure. And my thing is, Brianna Stewart is the co-founder of Unrivaled, and she has a losing record. Mind you, the other co-founder, Miss Nafisa Collier, is currently 4-0. So, I don't know what the Miss need to do as a whole, but like I said, they have some good players, outstanding players, but it's just the play's not, they just can't catch a W. I don't know what it is. So hopefully in week 3, they can finally get their first win, because if not, they're going to go 0-6. And I think they're going to be off they're not going to be able to be in the playoffs, I don't think. So I don't know what's going to happen this week in week 3 for the Mist, but I would like to see you all finally get 1 W. And because I know y'all are capable of it. Y'all are definitely capable of it, but y'all cannot catch a break. Y'all, it's like y'all can shoot lights out for a minute, then you can't shoot nothing. So it's like, it's hard to say exactly what's contributing the most to you all not winning. But I would like to see better effectiveness on fast break points. I would like to see y'all not get so frustrated out on the court, because when y'all get frustrated on the court, it transitions into y'all's game, and then y'all can't shoot and y'all can't play defense because y'all are so frustrated and overwhelm yourselves. So I would like to see you all keep calm, cool, collected, and secure a win this week. Please and thank you. I would not like to see y'all on my cut list next week. If y'all are on my cut list next week, it's gonna be a problem. So, Mr. Phil Handy and the Miss Basketball Club, let's work on getting a W this week, ladies. Thank you. Alright, y'all. That's all for today's video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so you know every time that I post. And make sure y'all check out my live streams. I'll be live Friday at I don't know what time. But if you subscribe to my channel, you'll know what time, because it'll notify you when I'm live. Hey now. Alright. I'll see y'all on the live stream. Y'all be safe. And if don't nobody else love you, Jazz love you. See y'all on the next video. Peace.